All stories alleged. For gossip and entertainment only. Let's get started.
Hello, gossipers. So we're talking about nepotism. We have another nepo baby, and it's Henry Samuel. He's the son of supermodel Heidi Klum and singer Seal. So he's making his runway. I don't think it's a debut, but he's doing his runway walk in Paris Fashion Week that's currently going on. And, of course, his parents are famous. His mom is a supermodel, and now he's modeling. I think he did an interview. Sorry if you hear the plane overhead. Again, I'm on my patio in the back. He said that, around the kitchen table or dining room table, he was speaking to his mom about modeling, and because he has the height and I guess the features for a model, he was like he wasn't sure, but now it seems like he wants to go into modeling. And of course, you're going to get it. He's a nepo baby. His mom is a model. She knows people. She can pull all the strings to get him in. So my question to you gossipers is, if you had a child and they wanted to get into business and you were well known, would you help your child to get into the business? I personally, I would help my child, but once I open the door for my child, and my child has to grow on his own, establish everything on his own, I would not be helping any further, because then you're not teaching your child a lesson that they need to work hard to achieve what they want. I hear some people in Hollywood is like, no, I'm not gonna give my kids this or that until they reach 18. They have to learn for themselves, and it's like, I think if you could find a way for your child to just put a leg in, you would do it. But then again, as I said, that child would have to keep on pushing on their own and not waiting for mom and dad to help. You know what I'm saying? So we're just going to read a quick article and then we can speak some more. And the article is from Evening Standard, and it says, the next nepo baby to know. Heidi Klum and Seal's son takes Paris Fashion Week. Heidi Klum has been using her own surname for so long that it's easy to forget that she was once Heidi Samuel, having been married to Seal for nearly a decade. His full name, I'm going to try, you know what? No, I'm not even going to go there. I'm just going to say his full name is Seal Henry. There are 3 other names there which I am not going to butcher, and the last name is Samuel. We leave it at that. I'll put it on the screen so you can see, his entire name. The legendary British crooner and Kiss from the Rose hitmaker. Klum and Seal started dating in 2004 and married in 2005. They were disgustedly in love. Why would you use that word, disgustedly in love, for much of their relationship, reciting their vows with each year of marriage. Each year, Heidi and I get remarried, Seal told People magazine in 2010. It's a great party, but for an hour we go off on our own down to the private beach. We sit there with the kids and read vows to each other as the sun sets. It's a very special moment for us. Seal and Heidi share 4 kids together. Lenny, who's 20, now that's Heidi's biological child. Seal adopted her, so from a prior relationship. And they share son Henry. He's the one who's the model. Joanne, he's 18, or Johan, he's 18. And Lou is a girl, she's 15. And with a mom like Heidi Klum, the supermodel and Project Runway host, it was inevitable, you know the word, inevitable, that at least one of them would make their big debut in the modeling biz. Yesterday it came clear who that would be, and it was Henry Samuel. Clume and Steele's second eldest was caught serving face while walking the runway at Lena Erziak Moot Couture Spring Summer for Paris Haute Couture Fashion Week. Those words. So yes, gossipers, what are your thoughts on this? He's a LA based model, and he presented two black looks. So for the collection, one was a backless black shirt with a tie waist and a more traditional black suit with a large shawl that he was wearing. So he was there with his girlfriend, and he said that they got to Paris and they, wanted to see what Paris was like, and they were able to go to the Eiffel Tower, everything like that. As you know, Heidi Klum and Seal, they're no longer together. They split in 2014. She went on to marry another another musician. Sorry, his name is Tom. And Seal is in a private and long-lasting relationship with his former personal assistant, Laura. But Heidi also said that we have a rule in our house, she once said. Rule number 1 is always to look cool, and rule number 2 is don't forget about rule number 1. And then she says we have other rules, but the number 1 rule is to always look cool. So, gossipers, what are your thoughts? Nepotism. Is it a blessing or is it a curse for Hollywood kids? And you know who's also modeling? Jules. He's the nephew of Beyonce, the son of her sister Solange. He's also a nepo model. So tell me your thoughts. And as always, thank you for watching and listening. Please like, share, subscribe.